Whee! Woo! Wow! Wow! Yo, what's going on? So, we're in Spain. Welcome to Spain, Annie.
Yeah.
Well, we've actually been here for a couple of weeks now, but we've just been really busy with work and with sorting out things with the apartment that we're staying in and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's why we've not made a video for a little while. We had quite a hell journey getting over here as well, didn't we? You know, the trip over here, how was it?
It's nice.
Well, getting over here.
Huh?
Really? The journey?
Yes, I like it.
What, sleeping in an airport?
Yeah, it's like a backpacker.
Each to their own. Yeah, so basically, like, Italy is not that far away from Spain, but just because of the awkwardness of the fucking flights we were taking and everything.
Because we take a cheap course.
We had to take 2 flights, and there was 2 cheap flights. And first of all, we had to get from the south of Italy to Rome, and then we had to take another flight from Rome to Malaga. But the flight from Brindisi to Rome runs at the same time as the flight from Rome to Malaga, so we had to wait 24 hours in Rome. We didn't want to pay for a hotel, so we just slept in the floor of the airport and chilled for a fucking bit. And then when we arrived in Malaga, finally we had to take a bus from there to come here to Granada. So yeah, this is Granada. Fucking awesome city, really cool place. It does feel very different to Italy, like, and I know I made a video about this a little while ago, like about some of the differences between Spain and Italy, but I was just gonna do like a bit of an update on that and see what some of a second opinion. Now that you've lived in Italy and you've lived in Spain, or you've spent some time in Spain, what do you feel is like the biggest differences, honey, that you've noticed between your time in Italy and your time in Spain? Like,
because in Italy we live in a small town.
Yeah.
And here we live in a bigger town. And a bigger town is like a touristy place. It's have everything.
Yeah, it's a lot like it is bigger. Granada's a very kind of touristy place. I mean, we're here in the summer season, so it's kind of peak tourist time, but as far as I'm aware, there's tourism pretty much year round over here. So it is quite different to Brindisi just because it is a lot bigger.
Yes.
Spain feels more modern, I think, than Italy does, which is kind of funny because actually economically Spain is like worse off, but the country itself just looks and kind of feels more modern. Like the streets are all really clean and everything. The buses are good, the trains are good. They're a lot better than they are in Italy. But yeah, Spain is just kind of, I don't know. One thing is there's a lot of homeless people here that we've noticed, and the sad thing about seeing homeless people, I mean, it's always sad seeing homeless people, especially in this fucking day and age. There shouldn't be homeless people in any first world country, but the sad thing about seeing homeless people in Spain in particular is the fact that here they all look quite normal. You know what I mean? And I don't, by normal I mean like they don't look like they're on fucking drugs or alcohol or kind of crazy people. A lot of them look quite young, and they just look like you and I. Like, they just look like normal people who just fucking got unlucky in life. And to me, it kind of makes me kind of realize that, you know, we're all just living from one fucking paycheck to the next. All it takes is one mistake or one bit of bad luck, and you know, and it's pretty fucking depressing. Whereas like back in Italy or back in the UK or most kind of the places that I've seen so far, a lot of the homeless people you see look a bit more sort of kind of rugged or kind of crazy, but here they all just look kind of normal. But otherwise, like, it's a really cool city. Granada is situated in Sierra Nevada in the south of Spain, so it's surrounded by mountains. It's a lot hotter here than it was even in Italy. Like, I mean, we lived in the south of Italy, but here's even hotter than there. Like, I mean, it's July right now. We've got some fucking 40-degree days. Like, it was 40 degrees last week. It's gonna be 40 degrees every day this week. At the moment, it's about 36, 37, but
it feels like a 40.
It feels like fucking 40 already.
Yeah.
So when it's gonna be 40, what's it gonna feel like? So it's quite a bit hotter than Italy, but at the same time it's less humid because we're almost kind of like surrounded by desert or like mountains and arid kind of country that it's not as humid as it is in Italy. Italy's a lot more humid and there's a lot more mosquitoes, so even though it's like 40 degrees, it doesn't feel quite as bad as it did in Italy. And also the nights are a bit cooler here, so the night times are good. Yeah, so basically, a bit of an update about our travel plans. We are gonna be here in Granada for another few weeks yet. We're gonna stay until the end of July. And then at the end of July, we're gonna go back to the UK together this time. Because last year when I went to the UK, I went by myself, but this year we're both gonna go. How do you feel about going to the UK, honey?
I'm nervous a bit.
You're nervous?
Yeah.
Why are you nervous?
Because I'm Thai nationality and you know it's hard for go to UK because
Don't worry too much. You've got a European residence card. You'll be fine.
yeah.
Don't worry
but
too
I'm
much.
still nervous.
You're
know.
still nervous, you know, yeah.
Because I never been
To England before.
To England before, and if I get immigration.
If immigration,
Talk shit about me and have problem about me, I just nervous about this thing because I didn't ask for visa to go.
oh, don't worry. I'll kick their asses if they try and say anything. Immigration try saying anything to you, try making any problems, I'll fucking kick their asses. Whoa. So that's a big FU to the UK immigration, fucking British immigration. You're a European Union, and yet you're in fucking denial. England's a fucking deluded country. I don't want to live there again. But yeah, we're gonna go visit. We're gonna go see some family, some friends. We're gonna go and do a couple of the tourist things there. We'll stay in England for 2 weeks. After England, we have planned to go to Germany to go and see some of your friends who are staying there. How do you feel about going to Germany?
Excited.
Yeah? So that's another country to your list.
Yes.
You're gonna have some bratwurst and some currywurst and some all kinds of other wurst. So yeah, we're gonna go to Germany. The end of August, we're heading down to Italy again, but back to the north of Italy this time. We're gonna do a summer camp up in Trentino, in the mountains, close to Lake Garda, which is gonna be freaking awesome. And I'm quite excited for that. Oh my god, we got 100 million fucking tourists here now. Because we're near Granada Cathedral. No. Fucking tourist season, what do you think? It's a touristy place, but there's downsides to that as well. You get dumb fucks everywhere. You don't know anything. Particularly the Chinese. No offense to the Chinese, but they're the worst kind of tourists off generally. Yeah, and then after North Italy in mid-September, we're gonna go and stay down in Naples, where I've got a new job lined up. And I'm pretty fucking excited to go down to Naples as well, because I like Naples. It's a cool as fuck place, you know? So yeah, that's a bit of an update from our lives. I'll try and make maybe 1 or 2 more videos while we're here in Spain, just to kind of show you a little bit more of Granada, and we're gonna go over to Seville and Malaga while we're here, and just see a couple of the cool stuff while we're out and about. We're here in the center of Granada right now, so just to show you, do painting right there. This is the center of Granada, right here, Gran Via. So we're pretty much in the heart of the city right now.
Go this way?
Yeah, we'll go this way. We're gonna go get some food and go do a little bit of shopping, because today's Saturday and it's our day off. Rebajas, as far as I'm aware, rebajas means discount, but my Spanish is not so good. So any Spanish speakers out there, can you confirm for me, is rebajas discounts? Because I don't really know. But anyway, I've not got much more else to say, other than hear from you, speak to you all soon, you know. My friends in the UK, I'll see you in a few weeks. And you got anything else to say, honey?
have fun.
Have fun. We're gonna have fun. Right. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Bye. Bye.